The premium service class wolf I bought didn't like me. He only wagged his tail for my adopted sister. So I brought home a low-class stress relief wolf instead. I was drunk sitting outside the bar and smoking to sober up. A street vendor crept over.
Miss, you look totally stressed out. Need to let it all out? I've got a stress relief wolf. Good for unwinding.
What?
The dealer glanced around nervously. A wolf shifter stepped into the light. He stepped forward and his shadow fell across my face. The vendor yanked the rough collar and dragged him to one knee. He unclipped a rusted bite guard, then grabbed the wolf's hair and pulled his head back, exposing his face. His narrow eyes locked on me like a wild beast.
Look at that face, miss. Wouldn't it feel good to smack something that pretty?
He was exactly my type. And my doctor had said my stress hormones were out of control. I genuinely needed an outlet. But I already had a wolf at home. Ash would mind.
Get up. Show her your build.
The wolf stood slowly. He peeled off his shirt. I saw the bruises layered over bruises.
High stamina, heals fast. 2,000 for 2 hours of release. You can do whatever you want, and he'll recover.
Slit his throat?
People's tastes had gotten that dark? Forget it. My wolf at home wouldn't let me touch him anyway. This one was cheap. Obedient sounded fine.
How much to buy him outright?
Not cheap. He's our best.
Name your price.
I'll give you a discount. Just $58,800.
My parents spent millions on Ash, my premium service wolf gift. This one was practically free by comparison.
Too much? Fine. Round it down. 50 grand.
I bought him for $5,000 in the end. I wasn't ready to go home yet, so I took him to a hotel. The vendor gave me a long list of warnings on the way out.
Don't remove the bite guard until he's fully tamed. Keep the chains on. Both of them.
In the hotel suite, Eli stood still in the entryway, eyes down, waiting for whatever came next. I came out of the shower wrapped in a robe, still not daring to take off his restraints yet.
Go shower.
He looked at me for a few seconds, then turned and walked into the bathroom. After a few minutes, I knocked.
I left my phone in there.
He hadn't locked the door. Eli froze his back to me. His pale skin made his scars all the more shocking. Water streamed down his shoulders along the rusted chains, washing away rust and dried blood. His tail hung low, trembling slightly. The fur was dull, brittle, wild, and fragile at the same time. My brain went offline. I crossed the room and hugged him from behind, pressed my lips to the bruising on his spine. Eli shuddered. His whole body went rigid.
What are you doing?
First time I'd heard his voice.
Take it easy.
That's not.
What is that?
That's not how stress relief works. I've never done this before. Bear with me.
I pushed him onto the bed. I kissed every bruise, one by one. Ash was my parents' apology, a premium, competition-grade service wolf, a compensation for the 18 years they lost me. I was 5 when I disappeared, 23 when they finally found me. When I came home, I found out my parents had already adopted a little girl, Emma. She'd been with them since she was a baby. She was 17 now. When I appeared, Emma fell apart.
Get out! I'm their real daughter! Why are you here taking my parents? This is my home! Get out!
She screamed and sobbed and threw everything she could reach at me.
Don't cry. You'll always be our daughter. Zoe coming back doesn't change how much we love you.
Emma's been spoiled. You're 6 years older. Just try to be patient with her.
I should have been devastated, but I was 23. I survived those lonely years craving my parents. Now I was in the phase of desperately needing money. I let my eyes well up, looked down.
I understand, Dad.
Playing vulnerable worked. The monthly allowance they wired me kept going up. Morning. I had my cheek pressed against Eli's arm. My best friend Lily texted me.
Where are you? Did you do your usual disappearing act and go home alone again? No, I bought a new stress relief wolf last night. Been busy. Zoe, what is wrong with you? I know you're upset that your wolf at home ignores you, but you can't just go buy a punching bag. You couldn't bring yourself to hit the expensive one, so you went out and bought a cheap one to beat up? I would report you if you weren't my best friend. I am appalled. I didn't hit him. Why would I hit a dog? Then how did you unwind? The way you're thinking, on bed.
We both stopped typing. Then she sent me a long message explaining everything. Stress relief wolves were illegal. Traffickers stole young shifters, or bought low-class ones cheap. Then they tortured and filtered them, keeping only those with strong bodies and fast healing. Some became living punching bags for paying clients. Others ended up in underground fight rings, death matches. Even after rescue, these wolves were considered feral and untamable. Official shelters offered them for free adoption. The ones no one took. Euthanized.
I know where he lives, if you regret it.
I startled, quickly darkened my screen and turned over.
He runs with a crew. They probably won't give you the money back. But if I catch him alone, I might be able to.
I don't regret it, as long as you behave. Only listen to me. Nobody else.
Okay.
There were a few faint scars along the fur of his ears. I couldn't help it. I reached out to touch them. His ears snapped back instantly. He flinched away. This one wouldn't let me touch his ears either.
Sorry. Force of habit.
You can touch them now. If you still want to.
I didn't hesitate. I swung up and sat across his waist, braced my hands on his chest, and squeezed his ears between my fingers. Eli's breathing deepened. His whole body got warmer. He tipped his head back, eyes half-lidded, watching me.
Can we do it again?
We didn't go straight home. I took Eli to a shifter clinic first. The doctor said his healing ability was excellent. The bruising wasn't a concern, but severe malnutrition. He needed long-term supplementation. The total for all the supplements cost more than I'd paid for him.
I don't need it. I can eat anything. Don't spend the money. I won't die.
This amount was what Ash burned through on snacks every month.
It's fine. Do you like these?
I held out a new collar and bite guard in front of him. Slim black metal collar, custom black bite guard to match. I hadn't wanted him to keep wearing restraints, but the doctor was firm.
Don't let a feral wolf's looks fool you. He could take out your throat in one bite.
So I'd picked the most comfortable version I could find. When the doctor removed the old bite guard, he held it up to the light.
Fight ring or stress relief? Before this, I mean. Both. Figured. Look at these bite marks. He did this to himself when the pain got too bad. Those are from last night.
I went very still.
In the ring? No.
He looked at my back.
From when I was being used.
We got home past midnight. Mom and Dad were already asleep. Ash was probably in Emma's room, as usual.
Come in.
He hadn't moved. He was staring at something on the floor. I bent down and picked it up.
This is Ash's.
On my first birthday in this house, Mom and Dad had given me Ash.
Zoe's too quiet. We thought having a companion might open her up.
Back then, Ash hadn't shifted yet. Just a small black wolf pup.
Why does she get one and I don't? You said you wouldn't pick favorites. He's mine.
She snatched the puppy and ran out, didn't come back. My birthday dinner was ruined. My birthday present was gone. Mom and Dad were a mess for days. I cried too.
I'm so sorry I made her leave. It's my fault.
12 days later, one girl and one scruffy wolf pup appeared at the front door.
Mom, Dad, I'm so hungry. I was wrong. I'm never running again.
Mom and Dad rushed out and all three of them sobbed together on the doorstep. When they finally looked up, Mom's face went guilty the instant she saw me standing there.
Mom, you hit me? Do you know what the last 12 days were like? I just got back and you're hitting me. Do you ever think about what your sister's last 18 years were like?
If you ever make Zoe feel unwelcome in this house again, don't call me Mom.
After that, Emma stopped coming after me openly. She gave Ash back a few weeks later. Not long after that, he shifted. Dark curls, soft, downturned eyes. He tilted his head at me and said his first shifted word.
E.
I'm Emma! You remember me! You remember me!
Of course. I remember everything about Emma.
Mom and Dad sighed and put an arm around me. It took weeks of trying before Ash reluctantly accepted that I was his owner, but he refused to wag his tail for me, refused to let me touch his ears, never waited by the door for me. He only reacted to Emma's footsteps. He only waited for her. I watched them every time. I told myself I didn't really care, because Ash's monthly expenses came out of the account in my name, and Mom and Dad's quiet guilt kept filling that same account. But lately, I'd been breaking out. Stress hormones, the doctor said. Ash wouldn't touch me. Eli had shown up at exactly the right moment. I had no reason to say no.
Sleep with me tonight? I'll take you shopping for clothes.
Will he mind?
Who?
Ash. Wolves are territorial.
He doesn't like sleeping with me. It's fine.
Do you need it again tonight?
Need what?
Stress relief.
I do, but my legs are killing me.
I have good stamina. You can just lie there.
That's very considerate of you.
It's nothing.
In the morning, I stepped out of my room at the exact same time as Ash.
Zoe, why were you talking in your sleep last night? All those little sounds, it was loud.
Sorry. I'll keep it down.
Were you having a nightmare? I thought I heard you crying.
I was having the time of my life.
If you ever have a nightmare, you can...
Ash, I can't find my slippers.
Don't walk around barefoot.
He stepped right past me and went into Emma's room.
How did your slippers end up in the living room if you were in your room?
Because you carried me to bed last night and forgot to bring them.
He sat her on his knee, found the bunny slippers, and put them on her feet. One by one, patient. Then he headed upstairs to the bathroom. Perfect service, Wolf, just not mine.
Zoe, my laundry's in the hamper. Take it to the dry cleaner. What's that smell?
What?
He stepped close, pressed his nose to my neck, then inhaled. The deeper he breathed, the harder his hand gripped my waist.
Zoe, why do you smell like another wolf?
Eli had just opened the door and walked out. He was half a head taller than Ash.
That's my scent. Zoe, who is that?
His name is Eli. He's my new wolf.
What? You got another wolf? What about me?
Oh, wow. Mom, Dad, come look. Zoe got a new wolf. This is Eli, our newest family member.
Sir, ma'am.
He's even more handsome than Ash. Competition grade, I assume? Zoe gets so much allowance.
Competition grade? He's wearing a muzzle. His fur is splitting. His shirt is falling apart. He's shedding everywhere. He's feral bottom class. The kind shelters can't even give away. Zoe, you only brought him home to mess with me, didn't you? If he goes feral and hurts you, don't come crying to me.
Zoe, we're not against you keeping him. We just want you safe. We can't lose you again.
I won't hurt her. If it makes you feel better, I'll keep the restraints on. I can sleep in a crate at night. Only fight ring wolves sleep in crates. That's lower than a stress relief slave.
I've already decided he's staying. Ash's expenses come from Mom and Dad. Eli's are on me.
Zoe!
Relax. Given how Zoe grew up, it makes sense she has a thing for low-class wolves. It's basically her aesthetic. Mom, Dad, since Zoe has a new wolf, can I have Ash? He likes me more anyway. I'm just taking what's left over.
Leftover drained the color from Ash's face.
No, Ash was a gift from Mom and Dad. He's mine. I decide what happens to him.
My certainty knocked something loose in him. For the first time, Ash wagged his tail for me. Just barely. Small, uncontrolled flicks.
Even if you say that, I'm not forgiving you.
I had no intention of giving him away, not because I was attached. First, the budget they gave me for his upkeep was generous. I pocketed a healthy margin every month. Second, Ash was worth a lot. If I ever decided I was done, I could sell him for 7 figures. Why would I hand that to Emma for free?
She's right. He was given to Zoe. If you want him, talk to your sister.
A few months earlier, Mom and Dad had planned a family camping trip to get us all bonding. 7 days. On the night we set up tents, everyone drank a little too much. Emma called me sis every 5 minutes. I called her sis back. Mom and Dad were so happy. When I came back from a cigarette break, I saw Emma in my tent. The campfire had gone out. One small lantern flickered inside. Ash was lying on my sleeping bag. Emma was slowly crawling on top of him, leaning toward his mouth. Their shadows overlapped against the canvas. I watched Ash reach up and tuck her hair behind her ear, and kissed her back.
Ash, promise me you won't touch her.
But
Wait until I'm 18. It's only a few months.
In this world, a wolf who slept with a human under 18 faced immediate disposal.
You know I have standards. I don't like her touching me. Can't we just keep this clean between us?
Ash said yes. The video ended.
Emma, is this how I raised you? Using yourself to manipulate a wolf just to spite your sister?
Zoe, I was drunk that night. I thought it was you coming. Nobody asked you. I paid for you. You're here to serve my daughter, not audition replacements. I'm calling your seller today.
Mom, why aren't you yelling at her? Can't you see how calculating she is? She recorded it. I made one stupid mistake and she plays it like this. Ever since she came back, you love me less. Are you really gonna let her run my life?
Emma, you did this. If you hadn't, there'd be nothing to record. Both of you, this month's allowances go to Zoe, and you're both grounded for 3 days.
A large sum landed in my account that afternoon. Mom and Dad's invisible scale tipped a little more in my direction. I'd been fighting for things my whole life. This was no different. 3 days without Emma or Ash hovering around. I took Eli shopping. Everywhere. He was a specimen. Built like every suit had been cut for him specifically. Everything looked good on him. So I wanted to buy him everything. But the best part was watching him in a dress suit. I went slightly feral and bought 12 custom-tailored ones. Then I was too tired to walk. Eli carried everything with one arm and me with the other. I had my arm hooked around his neck, tracing the line of his nose with one finger.
Eli, you look like this. Didn't they try to make you sell yourself?
They tried.
He set me on the bed and dropped to one knee, took off my heels, swapped them out for slippers. He'd watched Ash do it for Emma 100 times. He hadn't fully adjusted to human-scale gentleness yet. He kept catching himself. recalibrating his grip. But he'd memorized every step.
And?
He went a little pink.
I didn't. I hurt the client and ran. They caught me. I stopped eating to fight back. They got scared I'd die and cost them money, so they threw me in the ring. I hadn't eaten in 3 days. I don't know how I did it. I bit through the other wolf's throat. After that, I stayed in the ring. They kept my food limited so I'd be too weak to resist. The last fight, I got badly injured. They figured I was done, so they put me on stress relief work. I survived that too. This week, they were debating sending me back to the ring. Then you bought me.
Eli was still kneeling, wearing the new suit I'd just bought him, both hands wrapped lightly around mine. He had no idea he looked like he was proposing.
I'm not hiding anything from you. I am a low-class, violent wolf. I've hurt humans. I've hurt my own kind. I grew up without learning to be around people. I don't know how to take care of someone. I barely know how to use a fork. I don't know how hard to hold you without hurting you. Last night when you cried, I panicked.
I remembered. The second time was so much better than the first. I'd lost control and made a sound I hadn't expected.
I'm sorry, did I hurt you? I misjudged. It's my fault. You can punish me, hit me, starve me, whatever you want. Just don't cry, please.
I remembered the apology going on for a while, but I'd passed out mid-sentence. No wonder the atmosphere that morning had been so heavy. He'd been stewing in it all night.
You didn't hurt me. I cried because it was good.
He pressed his nose against my neck. His silver-white ears brushed my face. I grabbed them. Eli's breathing hitched. He reached up, fingers calloused, deliberate, and slowly traced the side of my neck. The same spot Ash had pressed his nose against that morning, methodical, inch by inch.
Are you trying to cover his scent? It's fine. I don't mind. I just don't understand. You went 3 days without food to avoid being sold, but you never fought back against me. Not once. You gave up?
He looked up. His eyes didn't quite meet mine. They landed on my mouth.
Maybe because you were young and beautiful.
That's an airtight reason.
Maybe because you said you had no experience. Also because that was the first time I'd ever been kissed. I just want you to know, I am violent and feral, but I will never hurt you. Never. Not ever.
I believe you. As a reward. Let me kiss you again.
Eli and I fell into a rhythm. I finally understood why people spent fortunes on wolves. With Ash, everything had been a production. Premium wolves had standards. I'd had to train with him daily, manage his nutrition, force-feed him supplements, and run a full grooming routine just to keep him in condition, so he could use that condition to take care of Emma. Eli was different. I followed the doctor's supplement plan and he just glowed. I felt a little guilty about the contrast, so I sat him down and did a proper grooming session on him. Ash walked in while I had both hands buried in Eli's foam-covered ears.
Zoe! That's my special foam soap.
I bought this one for Eli. Out of your room already? You must be so pleased with yourself. Not really. You got off easy. But I'll try harder next time.
Zoe, send him out. I can explain the video, but I am not sharing this house with a bottom-class wolf.
You're not sharing anything. You sleep in Emma's room. You always have.
Wolves had sharp senses. Ash had been the only one in the house who knew about my smoking habit. He'd always complained my room smelled and used it as an excuse to sleep in Emma's room instead.
It's fine, Ash. You always said she smelled anyway. Come stay with me.
Zoe, you're going to regret this.
Take good care of him, won't you, Emma?
The house settled into a strange Cold War. Ash and Emma spent a while putting on a show in front of me. They were all warmth and sweetness, trying to get a reaction out of me. I had none. As long as they weren't doing it in my face, I could handle it. Eli spent a lot of time watching them. Emma kept flushing every time she caught him looking, then pretending she hadn't noticed. He was studying. He watched every move Ash made with Emma, the grip, the order of things, and translated it all into how he took care of me. Ash, meanwhile, looked like a ghost. He kept catching himself staring at me with something half-formed in his expression. I knew why. A few days earlier, I'd heard an argument spilling from Emma's room.
Emma, you haven't groomed me in forever.
You have hands. Do it yourself. Am I your pet or am you mine?
My products are running out too.
Then ask Zoe. It's her account, not mine.
Emma, why are you like this? You used to actually like spending time with me. If you hadn't kissed me that night, Zoe wouldn't have...
Zoe always groomed you every day. She never complained about how much work it was.
Blame me? You didn't exactly stop me. And now you think she's better?
Then go to her! Go on!
See if she even wants you.
Did Emma love Ash? I doubted it. Emma just loved being the center, the one everyone orbited. Ash fawning over her fit that. Me existing complicated it. After that fight, Ash deteriorated fast. He kept starting sentences near me and never finishing them. Too proud to ask. I ignored it. Until one night, I was out on the second-floor balcony in my slip dress, smoking a post-session cigarette. Ash came up behind me and wrapped his arms around me without a word. Warm tears dropped onto my neck, one at a time.
You're not complaining about the smell?
I'm sorry. Can you forgive me? I was drunk that night. I swear I thought it was you. I wanted it to be you.
I believe you. If you'd known it was Emma, you wouldn't have stopped her either.
That's not true. Before I shifted, Emma and I were on the streets together. A group of guys tried to grab me. We could struck and tweepad me. She ran at them, screaming and crying, until they gave up and fled. You're my owner. But she saved my life. I couldn't refuse her. In the tent that night, I was half as asleep. I thought it was you. When I opened my eyes and saw her, I felt sick. I realized I'd wanted it to be you. I'd wanted you all along. But she saved my life. How could I turn her down?
Then keep being grateful to her. I was never in the way.
Zoe, please don't.
Ash, do you know why I smoke? Because I grew up with a crew of street girls who were never going to win any etiquette awards. When I got caught stealing and got beaten up, they took the hits with me. When a man tried to assault me, they scratched his face apart. When I had a fever and passed out, they pooled whatever they had and dragged me to a back alley clinic. So, I had more people doing things for me than you ever did, and I never crawled into anyone's bed over it. Never said yes just because someone asked. Ash, you're wired to follow whoever pays you the most attention. Someone gives you a little warmth and off you go. Ash, they say premium wolves have the highest human-like cognition. I believe it. You've even evolved past a dog's most basic trait, loyalty.
I don't know. I'm sorry, Zoe. You never talked about before. I didn't know what you went through. I only ever heard Emma's side. She made it sound like you were the one taking things from her. Like Ash, and everything that came with him should have been hers. If I'd known, I wouldn't have complained about the smoking. I wouldn't have helped her make things harder for you.
His tear-wet face pressed into my collar, and past his shoulder, two figures in the dark. The closer one, tall and still, was Eli. The farther one was Mom. I met her eyes. My cigarette hand barely paused. I didn't hide it. Fine, she saw. When I came home, I'd glossed over the first years. They'd worked so hard on Emma. Piano, ballet, flower arranging, everything polished. Me? Good at stealing, lock-picking with a hairpin, chain smoking before I was old enough to buy them. I hadn't thought parents who'd replace me in a year would love me very much. Tell them the real version and they'd probably fear me as much as pity me. And Emma would run a reason to attack me. So I'd shown them the clean resume, good grades, sweet face, polite answers, like interviewing for the role of daughter. Mom said,
Go to sleep.
Then she went back to her room. The hall was dark again, except for Eli's outline. He stood watching Ash press his face into my shoulder and make small, unhappy sounds. Eli said quietly,
It's cold out here.
Ash noticed him for the first time. He stepped in front of me, sent the low, warning growl at Eli again. Eli didn't react. He stepped closer. Ash shifted back without meaning to. Eli draped a jacket over my shoulders, looked at Ash.
You can keep going. I'm just here for the coat.
Ash didn't take him up on it. He said instead, to me,
Stay with me tonight? I know what to do. I was trained. I'd be better than him.
Is that right?
I mean it. Please, let me fix this.
His tail went into overdrive. Eli's expression didn't change, but his hand at his side closed into a fist.
I don't think so. You kissed Emma. The thought of it ruins it for me. Good night, Ash.
Eli followed me back to the bedroom. I shrugged off the jacket and looked at him.
Jealous?
He took the jacket and said,
No. You're exceptional. You'll have a boyfriend someday. A husband. I know my place. Should I run a bath?
I'd been heading for bed.
Why?
You have Ash's tears and saliva on you, and his scent.
I went to the bathroom. Eli followed and washed every inch of skin with focused, careful attention. He was kneeling on the wet bathroom tile looking up at me.
Hey.
I reached down and touched his ears.
What is it?
Can't get it clean.
What?
Can I take this off? Licking might work better.
He pointed to his bite guard. I thought for a moment, then unclipped it.
That spot doesn't have his scent on it.
He said. Didn't stop. He kissed upward, inch by inch, all the way to my chin.
May I?
He cupped my face in one hand.
Yes.
His kiss was careful, unpracticed. I cracked one eye open to look at him. Steam and fog all around him, eyes shut tight, long lashes trembling. I thought this might have been our first real kiss. I stopped making Eli wear the bite guard. Mom and Dad kept reminding me to be careful, but they didn't push. I worked at the family company. Most days I didn't come home for lunch. One afternoon I did, just wanted to nap. Voices drifted up from the living room. Eli and Ash. I leaned on the second floor railing and watched. Eli was sitting on the couch, watching TV. Ash planted himself in front of him, tail bristling.
You think Zoe actually likes you? She's using you to get at me. Once she's over it, she'll throw you out like trash.
So what? Zoe said you're dirty. At least I'm clean. Anyone who tries to touch me, I bite their throat out. Unlike you, half pushing someone away and then giving in anyway.
Interesting. In front of me, Eli was steady and careful and almost meek. This was the first time I'd seen his edges.
Clean? You've killed wolves in a ring. Do you even know how many?
He stood up slowly.
I know. Useful information. Honestly, you bother me.
Me?
Ash nearly went airborne.
You're the outsider here. Zoe paid millions for me. I was here first.
Millions?
Eli looked him over.
You don't look worth that.
He stepped forward.
Do you know which part of the throat to bite so the other person can't make a sound?
Another step.
How to make a wolf disappear quietly. I'm probably the only kind who knows that.
What are you doing?
What would I do?
Eli shrugged.
I'm just a low-class wolf.
Then he lunged. Ash panicked and shifted into full wolf form on instinct. The black wolf tackled Eli, teeth sinking into his forearm. Eli crashed into the coffee table. Porcelain cracked. Shards scattered across the floor. When Mom came running at the noise, she found Eli on the ground, arm bleeding badly, sitting up pale and pressing the wound.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I've been too close to Zoe lately. Ash was unhappy. I should have been more careful.
I came downstairs.
Eli, what happened?
It's nothing.
He said softly.
Nothing like what I dealt with in the ring.
I was biting down hard on a laugh. Yesterday, he'd sworn up and down he had no jealousy whatsoever, and he'd already planned this.
It's not true.
Ash stumbled over his own words.
He went at me first. He's setting me up.
Setting you up? If he wanted to hurt you, you'd still be on the floor.
Zoe, I'm serious.
I'm calling the seller. This wolf is going back.
Mom was already on her phone.
No need. I'll sell him to a friend who's been looking for a premium wolf.
Mom paused.
That works. He's yours to decide.
Zoe, you'd sell me for him?
Ash's face went blank.
You said you liked me. I know you did. You used to grab my tail in your sleep so you wouldn't have nightmares. You wrote in your journal that you were lonely here, that at least you had me even if I didn't like you. You'd sneak pets when I was asleep. You asked me once when you were drunk why I never liked you, why even I was always on Emma's side. Zoe, you can't feel nothing for me.
He was right. I wasn't as detached as I liked to think. Even at 23, arriving at a stranger's house had still scared me. Watching my parents tilt toward Emma had still stung. Thinking about Emma living the life that should have been mine, that had still burned. When I found out my birthday gift was going to be a wolf, I had been genuinely excited. I had put hope in Ash. He'd ground it down slowly, over months.
I imagine too much.
I said.
To me,
I met his eyes.
you're just a disloyal dog.
I moved fast. Ash was gone the next day. I handed him to a contact who dealt in resale. I didn't ask where he ended up. Maybe he'd be used for breeding. Maybe he'd find a kinder owner. Either way, he had served his purpose in my life. Financial conversion complete. Eli, meanwhile, was draped across my bed looking tragically injured. He'd been worse than this the first night I met him, and still propped himself up with one arm to do things. But now...
Thank you.
He said weakly, taking the soup I brought.
He's really gone?
Yes.
Eli stared into his bowl.
That's a shame. I really did want to get along with him.
Want me to bring him back? You two can be best friends.
The buyer already has him. They probably won't return him.
I could offer them a little extra?
Eli put tremendous effort into not snapping the porcelain bowl in his hand.
That would be ideal.
He said carefully.
I'll go now then.
But
He looked up, nervous.
What?
if he bites me again, what do I do?
I said nothing, just watched him. His expression went from nervous to tense to lost, and then landed on stunned.
Zoe, you already knew?
I don't know what you're talking about. Can you tell me which part of the throat stops someone from making a sound?
I'm sorry. He kept coming at me. Please don't send me away. I was bluffing. I would never actually hurt him. I'll be good.
It's fine. Honestly, I kinda like you with an edge.
In a way, Emma and Ash were the same type, both spoiled by affection, both certain they were the main character. Eli and I were the same type. If I'd been in his position, I'd have done the same thing. Getting rid of Ash bought me 2 months of peace. Emma stopped crying in hallways, stopped leaving Ash's old leash where I could see it, stopped making wounded little comments over breakfast. She was waiting. People like Emma didn't give up. They just changed costumes. Then her 18th birthday arrived. Mom and Dad gave her an apartment. Downtown, good location, good building, expensive enough to make my smile freeze. I held it in place anyway. Inside, I was on fire. I wished I could physically lift the building and scream, "It's mine." A colleague at work had once said,
It all comes to you eventually anyway. Why do you fight so hard over small things?
that was exactly why. I didn't trust eventually. What was in my hand was mine. Emma swept over with Mom and Dad on her arm, bright-eyed and glowing, ready to gloat.
Zoe, did you get me a birthday present?
I set down my champagne.
My parents are already yours. What more do you want?
The room went quiet. Emma blinked.
Everything you eat, wear, and use, did any of it belong to you first? And you're asking me for a gift? Do you want my blood too? Would that satisfy you?
Emma's face twisted.
Mom, Dad, do you see this? Today is my birthday and she's attacking me. I always said she was faking it. You never believed me.
Dad's hand landed gently on my shoulder, not hers, mine.
We know.
Emma froze. Mom looked tired in a way I hadn't seen before.
Zoe is right.
Emma's mouth opened. Nothing came out.
Your mother and I have been afraid to ask about your past. We didn't want to reopen wounds. You didn't feel safe enough to be yourself here. That's on us.
My throat went tight. I hated that. I hated how badly I still wanted to hear it. Emma did not scream at first. That was how I knew it was bad. She just stood there, still, pretty, ruined. Then she laughed.
So that's it? You found your real daughter and now I become Charity?
We gave you a home, education, love, security. We are not abandoning you.
You gave her everything!
No. You borrowed everything.
Emma turned to me slowly. There it was. The real thing under the tears. Hatred. Not fear, not grief. Hatred.
You think you won because you bought a filthy wolf and sold the pretty one?
Eli had been standing near the wall, silent the whole time. At that, his eyes lifted.
Don't look at me like that. Everyone knows what you are. A stress relief slave. A ring dog. A thing people throw money at when they want something to hurt.
Emma,
But Emma wasn't looking at her. She was looking at me.
You act so proud, Zoe. But you picked him because he reminds you of yourself. Cheap. Dirty. Raised wrong.
The glass in Eli's hand cracked. I turned my head slightly.
Eli.
He lowered his eyes at once.
Sorry.
The obedience in his voice made Emma's smile sharpen.
Oh. He listens well.
I walked across the room. Everyone watched me. Emma lifted her chin like she expected a slap. I didn't give her one.
Careful. Low-class wolves bite.
Her face paled.
Enough. Emma, the apartment remains yours. We will support you through school. But tomorrow, 20% of the company's shares transfer to Zoe.
Emma stopped breathing.
The rest will be placed in an irreducible will.
everything else goes to you.
Emma's face collapsed. This time when she screamed, no one moved to comfort her. Emma left for university across the country. The house breathed for the first time. Breakfast became quiet. Mom started asking me what I liked to eat. Dad started bringing company documents home and explaining things without making it sound like a favor. It was strange, almost peaceful. I didn't adapt to it. Peace was usually the moment before someone climbed through a window. Then I saw the apartment listing online. Emma had put it up for sale at a huge loss. I stared at the screen. That was not my business. Closed the tab. 3 days later, Eli found me in the garage. He was holding my coat.
You forgot this.
I was going to the office.
I know.
He didn't move.
What?
There's a wolf scent by the east gate.
Ash?
No,
Then his gaze flicked toward the driveway.
not only Ash.
A black SUV rolled through the gate. Emma stepped out first, hair perfect, eyes red, smile too bright. Then Ash climbed out behind her. Thinner than before, collar different, expression worse. He looked at me first. His tail moved once, then stopped. Emma saw it. Her smile cracked.
Surprise? I bought him back.
I looked at Ash.
With the apartment money? Yeah, I can afford it. He's mine now.
Ash's face went pale.
No, I didn't know she was selling the apartment. I told her
Shut
not
up.
to.
Eli stepped slightly in front of me. Quiet. Calm. Too calm. Ash stared at him. For 1 second, neither of them looked human. Emma lifted her chin.
You sold him like trash, so I picked him up. Funny, isn't it?
I looked at Ash's new collar. Emma couldn't hide her triumphant look.
No. It's predictable.
Emma wanted a reaction. I gave her none. It filled her with rage. For 2 weeks, she brought Ash everywhere. Family dinners, company lobby, even the clinic where Eli went for follow-up checks. Ash followed her, but badly. Too quiet, too delayed. Like a dog walking toward an owner while looking back at the door. Emma noticed every time. So did Eli. He said nothing. That was how I knew he was furious. At night, he got sweeter, more careful, more unbearable. He'd kneel to take off my shoes, brush my hair, warm my hands between his palms, then look at me like he was waiting for me to compare. I finally put down my book.
Eli,
Yes?
are you competing with Ash?
No?
His tail was absolutely still, suspiciously still. I reached out and touched one ear. It twitched under my fingers.
I sold him.
I know.
I don't want him back.
I know.
You don't sound like you know.
He was expensive.
So?
Premium.
So?
Trained.
Do you think I kept you because you were useful?
At first?
At first, I kept you because you were beautiful and I was drunk.
He blinked.
Then because you were mine.
His ears flushed pink. I kissed the corner of his mouth.
Now I keep you because I like you.
His hands tightened around my waist. Outside the window, something clicked. Eli went still. A red dot slid across the glass, then disappeared. He moved before I understood. One arm around me, one hand over my head. The window shattered inward. Eli threw me behind the bed. Glass exploded across the floor. He didn't shout, didn't panic. The careful, gentle wolf vanished. What stood in his place was something the fight ring had built and failed to destroy. A man came through the broken window, then another, then another. Masks, shock collars, tranquilizer guns. Not here for me, but for Eli. One raised the gun. Eli caught his wrist and twisted. A crack. The man dropped without making a sound. I understood then. The throat thing had not been a threat. It had been restraint. Downstairs, Mom screamed. Dad shouted my name. Eli glanced toward the door. Just once. That was enough. One of the men lunged at me. Eli crossed the room faster than thought, his teeth bared, his eyes gone silver bright. He hit the man so hard they both crashed through the wardrobe. Wood split. The man didn't get up.
Eli!
He froze, breathing hard, blood on his mouth, not his. His eyes snapped to mine. Horror cut through the violence.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you.
Another man behind him lifted a collar pole. Ash appeared in the doorway. For 1 second, he hesitated. Then he launched himself forward and took the shock rod in his side. He dropped with a strangled yelp. Eli turned. The last man ran. He didn't get far. Hands visible, head lowered, blood everywhere.
Don't put me down. Please.
I crossed the glass barefoot and took his face in both hands.
Look at me. Good wolf.
His whole body shuddered. The police came, then animal control, then the shifter welfare officers, then 3 men in expensive suits who tried very hard not to look afraid of Eli. They looked at his file, fight ring, stress relief trafficking, prior violence, human injury, wolf fatalities.
He's dangerous.
Eli didn't defend himself. He sat on the edge of the bed with his hands folded, too still, too obedient, like he had already prepared himself for a cage. I hated that. Ash was on the floor beside the paramedics, shaking from the shock rod. Emma stood near the door, white-faced.
Did you know?
Mom turned on her.
I didn't think they'd come here.
What did you do?
I just wanted to check him. He's dangerous. Everyone knows wolves like him go feral. I sent them his old seller's contact, that's all. I didn't know they were traffickers.
Ash looked at her. For the first time, he looked at her like he truly saw her.
You called them?
I was scared.
No, you were jealous.
You stole everything!
No. You lost everything because you couldn't stand anyone loving me.
Security has the gate records. The police can take her statement.
Take my statement, Dad?
You brought traffickers to our home.
Mom was crying, but she didn't reach for Emma. The officer cleared his throat.
About the silver wolf?
Eli stays with me.
Miss,
He protected me. And if anyone tries to take him, I will bury this department in court until your grandchildren are tired.
So will I.
So will I.
Eli looked up slowly, like he didn't know what to do with a family standing behind him. Emma was not arrested that night. Rich families had ways of making things quiet, but quiet did not mean forgiven. Dad cut off her accounts. Mom packed her things herself. University, dorm housing, monthly allowance, nothing else. Emma screamed until her voice broke. No one changed their mind. Ash did not leave with her. That surprised me. He stood in the hall with a bandage around his ribs, eyes fixed on the floor.
Come on,
Emma turned on him.
Ash. After everything I did to get you back?
you didn't get me back. You bought me to hurt Zoe.
Emma slapped him hard. His face turned with it. In the past, he would have lowered his head, apologized, followed. This time, his tail stayed still.
Thank you for saving me when I was a pup. I mean that, but I paid for it too long.
Emma stared.
You think she'll take you?
He looked at me. I said nothing. That was answer enough. His face crumpled, but he nodded.
I know.
After Emma left, Dad asked what I wanted done with Ash. I looked at him for a long moment, then at Eli. Eli's expression was blank. His tail was not. It had curled possessively around my ankle.
Send Ash to a rehabilitation shelter. Not resale. I don't want him, but I'm done turning damaged things into money.
Eli's tail tightened around me. I glanced down.
Except you. You're still very profitable emotionally.
He didn't understand the joke, but he looked pleased anyway. After the attack, I stopped pretending this was only personal. The traffickers had come through an old chain: seller, ring handler, client list, transport crew, fake shelter permits. All connected. All alive. All making money. I took the folder to the company boardroom. Dad sat at the head of the table, Mom beside him, Eli behind my chair. No bite guard, no chains. Just a black suit and quiet eyes. Some directors stared. I let them.
This is a liability.
I opened the folder. Photographs slid across the table. Wolves in cages, medical reports, death records, payment ledgers. The room went silent.
This is a market. Illegal, profitable, and sitting close enough to our logistics partners to poison us if we ignore it. So we don't ignore it.
I tapped the final page.
We fund a rescue center. Publicly. Medical care, legal shelter, rehabilitation, placement. And privately, we cooperate with investigators to collapse the trafficking chain.
Another director frowned.
And him?
He nodded toward Eli. Eli didn't move.
He runs Wolf Assessment.
A few people laughed. Then Eli lifted his eyes. The laughter died.
He survived the ring. He knows who can be saved, who needs distance, and who is lying.
Dad signed first. Mom second. Then the rest followed. That night, the first raid happened. Police stormed 3 holding sites. 47 wolves recovered. Most were half-starved. Some feral. Some too quiet. When Eli stepped into the temporary shelter, every wolf in the room went still. One injured gray wolf lifted his head, sniffed, then lowered it. Not submission exactly, recognition. Another whispered,
Silver.
Eli stopped. I looked at him.
What does that mean?
He didn't answer. But all around us, broken wolves began lowering their heads, one by one, like they had just found someone they remembered from a nightmare, or a king. Eli avoided the word for 3 days. Silver, I let him. He read intake files until dawn, sorted wolves by risk, by trauma response, by food aggression, by whether they flinched from women, men, collars, water, doors. He knew things no textbook knew, which silence meant fear, which stillness meant attack, which wolf needed distance, which one needed someone to sit nearby and pretend not to watch. The staff started listening to him. The wolves already did. One afternoon, I found him in the largest enclosure. A young wolf had bitten 2 handlers and refused food for a week. Eli sat on the ground 10 feet away, motionless. An hour later, the wolf crawled forward and dropped his head into Eli's lap. Eli's hand hovered above him, uncertain, then touched him gently. The wolf shuddered and went still. I stood behind the glass and watched. This was the first time I'd seen Eli look like something other than mine. Not less mine, more. Like he had been built for more than surviving. When he came out, he looked embarrassed.
They keep listening to me.
That's terrible.
I don't know how to lead anyone.
You learned how to survive men who tried to break you.
I fixed his collar.
Leadership is easier.
Zoe. Why are you doing all this? The ring, the center, me.
I looked through the glass, at the wolves sleeping safely for the first time, then back at him.
I ran with a rough crowd growing up. Girls who stole food with me, lied for me, took hits with me. That kind of loyalty sticks.
He stared at me for a long moment, then leaned down and kissed me. Not careful, not tentative. All of him. Held nothing back. When he pulled away, his forehead rested against mine.
How am I supposed to repay you?
I smiled.
Easy.
His ears tilted toward me.
Give me your loyalty for the rest of your life.
Eli's tail wrapped around my waist.
Already yours.
And this time, I believed him.